Welcome everybody to another episode of Let's Play Cities Skylines Green Power Scenario. Today is going to be a bit of an improv episode. I was playing a bit just before I started recording and like, what am I going to do next? I have a few ideas, but the main one I wanted to work today I can't because I wanted to revamp the forestry industry and connected to the external train station, but center station, external railroad connection, this one here. But as you can see, it's outside of the city limits and I don't have a tile that I can buy. So when is the next milestone? 34k. So what I really want to do is expand the city and grow it to reach that milestone, and then I can work on the revamp. So I guess that's going to be today's episode. It's going to be to expand this high density part of the city. Oh, we have a fire here. Should be okay. Where is our fire department, by the way? Let's see the fire safety overlay. Here it is. Where do we have? Oh, we have nothing on this side. Okay, I guess it's something we need to do. So just to complete my thought process regarding how this episode is going to be, so I wanted to work on this area. I also wanted to continue the campus area, but yeah, it's still to start. So oh yeah, this is, sorry, I almost forgot to tell you, this is what I was working on offline. I was speeding up this. What did I do? I increased academic staff, I gave them another research grant, and we got to level 2, and now we need to work on the campus actually. So yeah, today's going to be small bits and pieces to grow the city, and then probably in the next episode I'm going to rework this. We'll see how far we can get today. So yeah guys, let's work on improving or expanding this city, I should say. Let's start with this bit over here. Many episodes ago I zoned this, or I should say I painted a district here because I wanted to create what they call it, organic local produce commercial areas, and also the residential, which is called self-sufficient buildings. Basically having a green power scenario, we should have green powered districts or green enabled districts, if it makes sense. I don't think I want to change the layout of this district or the building types, just because I think this gives some sort of stability to the game as it develops in terms of population and jobs and everything, although I don't really have enough evidence to to validate my theory. But I think, based on my experience, that if you only have like this type of buildings, the city becomes a bit unbalanced. So that's why I'm going to leave this here, just to provide a steady flow of jobs and population. Although, what do I have there? What type of zones? Yeah, a bit of commercial, a bit of office, and a bit of residential. So I think this will be okay. And also, aesthetically, I think it's going to be a nice contrast between the normal buildings and the future to be high density green buildings. So I think let's start with that. Oh, and also the demand for residential is not high. So we'll see what happens when I change the type of zoning. I enable this type of districts with self-sufficient buildings, because I don't think that's going to affect offices. You see? Yeah, I don't think that's going to affect. It might. Oh, I just had an idea for IT cluster. Yeah, but there's not going to be for this episode, and I will keep this idea as a secret. Okay. Enough talking, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to do is to change this area. Yeah, so all the commercial buildings will then become organic, and the residential will become self-sufficient. Look at them just disappear. Let's see how much it's going to affect population and also demand. Yeah, let's speed this up and let's see how this will affect population. Oh, well, yeah. This is to be expected, right? Because everything is being destroyed and rebuilt. So this is going to affect a bit the city temporarily, I hope. Wow, that's a lot of... How many people live here? Yeah. So we'll probably lose 3.5k population. but they should get back. Okay, I'm going to speed this up and let's see what's going to happen to this district. Buildings are back. I mean, all the zonable areas have buildings. Probably they're still level, yeah, they're still level 1. I think that's the main reason why we still didn't get our population back, because we were around 24k, I think. How many people do we have? Yeah, we're missing probably 1.5k population in this area. And I don't know if it changed the dynamics on the other area. People moved out from here into other places. How big is a building? I mean, how many households it can take? So this is a level 2 building, 16 households. Let's see. Okay, these are much more. Yeah, these are much more. Oh no, this is okay. This is level 1. Level 1, 9 households. Oh yeah, it is a bit less. We'll compare it later to see the differences. So it seems that level 1, this is level 4. Level 1 seems to be smaller. This is level 4. Oh, the higher levels might have more density. No, this is level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. No, this seems to have the same, but not at the beginning. Where did I find that building with just one? Okay, now it's I'm not that lucky. Okay, I'll see if randomly I could select build that didn't develop. Maybe around here? No. Okay, anyway, they seem to be equivalent. Maybe 1 or 2 households different, but they seem to be equivalent. And how does this look? Because I have a mix of office buildings here. So these are all office buildings, and these are all the, let's say, the green style buildings. It's not too bad. Let me just put this panoramic camera. Doesn't look too bad. So I'm not sure I want to have office buildings next to the other buildings, but they actually don't look too bad. Yeah, they blend in quite nicely. Yeah, I think we are okay with this, guys. Oh, and what about the commercial buildings? I think the commercial, so these are all residential, yeah. The commercial buildings are these ones, yeah. So that's the different part, is that the commercial buildings for the local produce are obviously small and medium businesses. They're not like big shopping centers, like for example this one, Chiga store. So I think this is okay. It's a nice transition actually. Yeah, I think that I'll keep it this way, because we normally have these tiers of zoning, where we have commercial tier and then we have an office tier to be the buffer in terms of noise pollution between commercial and residential areas. So this will kinda not look too weird. Smaller buildings, then medium-sized buildings, which is the offices, and then I think the high-density residential buildings for the self-sufficient buildings are going to grow quite high. So I think this will work out, guys. Let's take a quick look at the public transportation. So we have one bus line here, or I should say 2, one on each direction, as you can see here. One on one side, on the other. We have this. Oh, am I being an absolute idiot? Where I created the metro, but not the metro stops? What? I could swear I had. Did I delete the metro stuff? That's why nobody's using it. No, I'm pretty sure that I had metro stops. Oh, I'm glad I checked. What? That's really stupid if I forgot about this. We'll see how many people I have here. Oh man, no, but I had trains coming back and forth, and I had people using this, so I probably did an adjustment, and I deleted this, or by accident or something. Oh man, we'll see how many people are going to start to use this. Okay, now back to that overlay. This guy is an example of how tired I am, how stressful my job has been. I can think properly, let alone even play these games, because when you get to a level of exhaustion and stress, even playing games feels like a chore, you know, because you just want to shut down your brain and you have to think, even if it's not a lot of brain cells that you need to use for this type of games. It still requires a bit of brain power, and that's how low my brain power has been the last few weeks, guys. Anyway, that's what I get for working in IT in a highly stressful job, or role, I should say. But anyway, things are better now. Oh, and I'm feeling better, and I'm playing this game, and I hope I can upload more often for the next couple of weeks, because I'm on holidays. So I started my holidays on the 16th of December, and I'll only go back to work on the 4th of January. And that's going to feel so good. I can play with my kid, I can just shut down my brain and rest and do other stuff that's not thinking about work. But anyway, I don't want to ramble about stuff like this, guys. I do hope you're keeping well and safe, and that your work in your life is not as stressful as mine. To be fair, the only thing that's really stressful in my life, fortunately, is just work. And I just need to learn how to cope with it. It's just I never thought I would be. Honestly thought I had experienced all the stress, the work-related stress in my life, and I'm in a situation where it's new to me. I've been in this situation for like 9 months, and I'm much better now. So I'm confident I will adapt, you know, because the human brain and the human mind and the human spirit is quite resilient, and I think I am as well. Anyway, okay, I'm rambling. Why am I rambling? Well, okay, I'm going to ramble a bit more. Just that I'm so happy to play this game, and I feel frustrated when I don't even have the energy to play it. And I know some of you guys would want more. How can I say this? I'm trying to find the word. A more regular rhythm of uploads, and I just can't because of work. That's basically it. Okay, now I promise I'm not going to talk about my poor life, first world problems. I do have a great job, but it's just a very stressful project. Anyway, okay, let's focus on this. So now we fix this thing. We'll see how many passengers we have soon. Okay, 200, that's a nice number. Buses, we have one line here going both ways, so 2 lines. Same on this side. We have the train, and then we have the buses over here as well, and one bus. Oh, I think I added a line here. Yeah, I added one line. I have this line here, as you can see, just to distribute students across the campus. And then I have another line here just to connect this part of the city to the campus. And then I have the train. I might rework this area a bit. I don't know if I want to create like a mini transport hub here, but probably this is more than enough. We'll see, depends on the demand. Here we're also okay. It's kind of mini transport hub where we have metro, bus and train. And then later on, when I can actually connect this to the train line, I might create a transport hub, an actual transport hub, but we'll see. And then obviously I want to create a cargo train to connect to the external lines. Okay, I think we are good for now in the public transport department. Yay, we're having 2 people that use the metro to come to work in the forestry. This is really weird. This is really weird. How many overall workers do I have? Almost 1,000 workers and only 2 or 1 use the metro to come to work. It's really weird. Okay, let's go back here for a second. Let's see what we got in terms of population. Let's click here. Oh yeah, 4K. Wow. Okay, see, we didn't fully recover, but yeah, cities developing quite nicely. This change actually stabilized the demand. If you remember the beginning, there was much more industry and offices demand. Maybe because we have less population than we had previously. We'll see when we get to 24K. Yeah, it looks nice. It does look nice, at least to me. And something that I had noticed before is the lack of services here. Yeah, you see the rows are bright green here and now they start to grey out around here. And I think this weird shape here, it's a good candidate for an hospital. Actually, this is a bit of a waste, isn't it? Because this is a radius. I should have probably put this in a more central location. And yeah, and another one here as well. Otherwise it's a bit of a waste, isn't it, guys? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to move these buildings. As you can see here, our hospital that rocks is not in the best location actually. I should move it here, and this is actually a good place for it, I think. Another thing I want to work that I noticed while I was watching this area develop is that if you are somewhere here and you want to come, for example, to this commercial area, not only you don't have a public transport, which I will fix much later probably with subways, so I might leave these lines vertical from this perspective obviously, and I'll create some subway lines horizontal, perpendicular to these ones, if it makes sense, so that all areas can connect in all directions and hopefully minimize traffic. But basically what I want to say is that if you live here and you want to come here, this is the only way you can do it, or is the main way. So there's a lot of traffic I notice coming from these roads into here. They have to use this avenue, and this is not good. Right now it's okay because we don't have a lot of population, but as the city develops, I think this will become a choke point. So what I want to do is I'm going to move this area over here, and I am going to create a road somewhere from where? Probably from here, and I will connect it somewhere here in a tunnel, that is, because to make a bridge, yeah, overground over here, I would need to delete a bunch of stuff, and nobody wants that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, okay guys, I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, it is done. Let me show you what I've done. Let's start with the rezoning. So I moved the hospital that rocks, with a lot of rocks obviously, from here to here, and the same with the police station and the fire station, and then I decorated the zone a bit with some grass and trees and rocks, and then I created these 2 parks over here, because obviously I want this to be a green city and I want a lot of parks, but also to connect the electricity. There are some power cables coming here and they are not pretty. Then I put some offices around here as well to serve as a sound buffer between the other areas of the city and this one. And I zoned this, but for some reason they are not... What? They cannot... Why are they not... Look how small they are. Why are they not using Is it because of the rocks? Using the rest of the space. This is all zoned, I think. Or did I forget? No, it's all zoned. Let me just click again. Yeah, oh, the rocks didn't let this... Oh, I thought the rocks would disappear if these areas became zoned. It's really weird. Okay, and the last thing I've done, so I think this is all good, yep. So the last thing I've done was to create this road over here, a two-way highway road that connects basically this side to this without these guys having to cross here, and now it's a lot less busy around this intersection over here. Yeah, or this segment of road, yeah, we'll see. And the reason why I put this highway road and not the and not a normal road is because they would prefer to use this than to use this eventually, because that's how the AI decides which roads to use, which ones are faster. So by putting a fast road between this area and this, it will take a lot of traffic from this. I think that's the theory, at least. But so far it seems to be working. Yeah, a lot of people are using this road, so this is awesome. Let's take a look how this part is developing. Oh, almost 5k population. Good. We are almost at the same levels we were before I decided to rezone all of this. And lesson to you kids out there. If you want to have different types of districts, don't zone afterwards, or don't change the type afterwards, because you can see that it's a big population hit. And this is a relatively small section, and it still took a long time to recover 4k population. Yeah, everything is upgrading nicely. Talking about upgrading, let's take a look at the education levels. We are okay, all good. Let's see how are we with the campus. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade the campus. Just take a very high level view of the city. I think it looks good. I think it looks really good, guys. What do you think? Again, I want to revamp this industry. I probably want to make it parallel, some road layout that's parallel to this part of the motorway. Probably I want to push it a bit more towards this area, not here, a bit more down. Actually, maybe not. Actually, I think I might leave it here, so that I leave enough space for this area to grow, because I want it to kind of come. I don't know. We'll see in the next episodes. But yeah, I don't want this to be completely adjacent to the high density areas. I want to have a significant gap between the forestry area and the rest of the city. So I will see after I create this road layout. That's going to be the next episode. For now, to wrap this up, let's develop. Oh, garbage. So let's develop this area a bit, but let's check the garbage first. Oh, we are good. It's just that it's far away, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's a garbage collection service here, and not a lot of them are in use, so actually it might be okay. Yeah, I think this distance is acceptable for garbage collection. So what I can do, and what I normally do in my cities, I like to create these garbage hubs. At least more than one on one side of the city and another one, for example, let's say here. And then underground, I create those 2-lane highway roads to connect to several spots of the city, so that these garbage trucks don't actually use the main roads and contribute to congestion, which we don't have, as you can see. I don't think we have. Actually, it's not the best overlay. This is the best overlay. 92% traffic flow. Yes. Anything. Okay, this is a small city yet, so it's relatively easy to achieve this. But I do like to have my cities at least with 80 to 85. I always try to aim for 85 traffic flow, but anything above 80 I'm happy. Less than 80 I'm not happy. So I try to anticipate potential choke points and monitor the traffic flow to see how I can proactively tweak the city so we don't suffer later on. Okay, anyway, what I wanted to do is this. Let's see what buildings we have unlocked. Let's reduce the speed a bit. Let's see, where is the campus? I put liberal arts, okay. So which one did we put last? Groundskeeping, it's this one. isn't it? Yep. So we already have one of those. This is drama club. I think it's this one. Yep. Okay, so far we got all of them. This is outdoor study. We definitely don't have this one. And we have a fountain. A gymnasium. Oh, there's quite a lot of buildings. Okay, let's start with the outdoor study, which I think I want to have it aligned with this one. Like this. Yeah, I think this looks good. Can I connect these two with pathways? Let's find out. If I use... No, it doesn't snap. Does it snap? No, it... What? No, this doesn't snap. Okay, it's a bit... yeah, it's a bit of a shame because I only... it's not going to be symmetrical when I want it to be. Yeah, guys, I think I'm not going to keep this. Or am I? Am I going to be that pedantic? Look, look at this. This really upsets me. You see this road here? Why doesn't it snap? Oh, maybe the other type of road. Wait a second. Maybe it snaps to here. No, it doesn't. Does it? No. Because you know some of these parks. Let me find a park. Let me find a park for example. You see here, it snaps. It has these snap points, and I can just do something like this. You see? And actually, I'm going to leave it. And here, why? Why colossal order? Why? Okay. I know what I'm going to do because it's going to really upset me. I'm going to hide this with trees. Oh yes. And then we'll all forget about this. Oh, come on. And done. So these junctions, these connection points are getting disguised by trees, and let's just forget about it. I think it looks good. Yeah, it looks as good as it can be for an unmodded vanilla, well, with all the DLCs, but it's a vanilla DLCs if it makes sense, type of save. So I think this is good. I might put some trees later on, but for now I think this is good. What else? We want a fountain here, but actually I think I want 2 fountains. And this, or actually, I want 4 fountains, 1 on each corner. And this is to increase the campus attractiveness, so the more stuff you put in here... Oh! And then, you know what's going to happen, guys? Right in the middle, later on, we'll unlock a statue. And that's what I'm going to put right here in the middle. If it fits, which would be amazing if it does. But I think it won't, actually. Maybe it will. We take the road guidelines. It's good enough like this. This looks really good. Actually, it's just there's something missing here in the middle, isn't it? I still don't know what to put in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it for now because I really don't know what to put in here. If you have any ideas, let me know. I don't think I want to leave this space blank, although it doesn't look bad, because sometimes simple is better. Let me know what you think. And now let's plop another building. What other building we had new? I think it was a gymnasium, study hall. No, that's already here. Groundskeep, okay. It's not these ones. Gymnasium. Where to put the gymnasium? I think right here. Boom. Then we put a pathway to create a kind of like a border. I like it a lot, guys. This tree is not good here. It kind of gives a feeling that this area is yeah, that it was expanding towards here. It isn't, so this is better. And last but not least, what's the other building? The cafeteria. So cafeteria is one of those buildings that can be placed multiple times. I think it would make sense to have a cafeteria next to the dormitories. And another, maybe here. Can I align it? I can. There's a lot of people walking around here. Look at this. Nice. Why are they? TOGA party goer. Oh wow. TOGA party. What the hell is happening? Look, so many people. I never noticed this before. TOGA party goer. What the hell is this? partying. What kind of party is this? What is going to the dormitory? Where are these people going? Where is the party, guys? And why hasn't anyone invited me? I feel left out. Where are these people going? Where are they going? Oh, why can't I? Oh, I can. Yeah. Oh, pause, because this is a unique moment in my Cities Skylines. Look at these people. Let's see if I can get a good image. TOGA party. I never thought this was a thing. Oh my god, this is so cool. Let's see, where are these people going? Okay, they all seem to be gone now. What the hell? When I think this game can't show me or surprise me, or show me anything new or surprise me with anything new, there's a TOGA party going on. What the hell is this? I'm just going to click here the menus, or is there... What have I contributed to this somehow? Oh yeah, this is costing us quite a bit of money, but we are still healthy. Wow, that was weird. That was really weird. Wow, that was a bit of a Twilight moment right there. This game really doesn't stop surprising me. It's unbelievable. After years and years of playing, I've been playing this game since it came out, 2015, so 5 years and thousands of hours I invested in this game, and I still get these little surprises. I think that's it in terms of plopping more buildings. Let's see. Okay, we are ready to become level 3. That's perfect. We have plenty of campus attractiveness as well. That's good. And slowly it's starting to get into a wonderful shape, I think. Yeah, one cafeteria here, another there. Yeah, pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. And I think that's it for this episode. Was there anything else I wanted to do? I think for now we're okay. Well, I did say I wanted to expand the city, didn't I, in the beginning of this episode, and I didn't do any of that. Oh, I'm going to do that. I think it's only fair that I end this episode with doing what I promised in the beginning of the episode, which is to actually expand it. So I'm going to create a new district, I should say. Let's paint it first. Okay, I guess that qualifies as expanding the city, expanding a little bit the road layout and putting some parks and stuff. And yeah, I'm going to zone this a bit. Oh crap! Pause. I created the district, but I forgot to label it. Okay, too much time. Still not used to play anymore this game. Forgetting a lot of things. Not good, guys. Not good. Fortunately, there's not of areas that developed in the meantime, so we should be okay. I have a lot of demand for offices, guys, or for industry. I'm thinking this central area is a perfect location for an IT cluster, because those buildings are very modern and very tall, and I think that's what's going to happen to this area, guys. But it's not going to be in today's episode, which has been quite long. And but we had to do what we've done this episode, which is to tweak some areas of the city, improve the campus a bit, change the zoning type of this city, so it's actually, or this district I should say, so it's actually green themed, and we moved around some stuff. Yeah, it's the normal, let's say, housekeeping things you need to do around your city. And this is also to future-proof it, because as the city grows, you need to make sure traffic is okay, public transport is okay, and that you're zoning things according to the growth of your city and the demand. So yeah, I think this was good, and it's good to be back, guys. Now I'm on holidays. All my spirit and focus and brain power is going to be available for my leisure activities. So yeah, fingers crossed that I can actually upload, but I should be able to upload more regularly, at least during these holidays. And yeah, okay, that's it, guys. I'm quite happy with the way the city is developing. If you have any ideas, any suggestions, any comments, anything at all, you know, I love to hear from you. So just type away in the comment section below, and I look forward to see your comments there. And wash your hands, keep safe. We have a vaccine, but we are not out of this pandemic yet. So just be careful, and I'll see you again on the next episode. Bye bye.